Hi there everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Hey, hi, hello, welcome to another video. Before we get into today's video, as a reminder, the Card Maker Success Summit starts next week. So if you haven't already, be sure to pick up your free ticket. That's linked in the description box down below. If you want to upgrade to the VIP, that's also linked. Both of those links are going to give you a free gift if you complete your sign up or complete your purchase. So you should get a pop-up that says thank you from Misty Levine, and that'll take you directly to your freebie. The free ticket gets you 24-hour access to videos, and the VIP gets you lifetime access to videos. And there's a ton more things that you get with the VIP, and you'll see that as you go to the website. But thank you to those of you who pick up either ticket, because even if you attend for free, that shows the Card Maker Success Summit that you guys want me back. So yeah, the more people who sign up with my link, the more times I get invited. So thank you very much if you've signed up. I really do appreciate you. In today's video, if your name is Connie, this may be a spoiler. So you can either skip it until you get mail from me, or you can watch it and not be surprised. It's completely up to you. So my friend Connie recently moved into a new place. And in today's video, I'm going to be using the Berry Sweet collection from Doodlebug to create a card for her. And that's why you're seeing my face rather than a thumbnail, because I don't want it spoiled because I haven't gotten it in the mail yet. I'm working on it, I promise. So anywho, we're doing a card, very beginner friendly today. There's no stamping, we're only playing with die cuts and paper. So if you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Be sure to check out the Card Maker Success Summit. Oh my gosh, why can't I say that? The Card Maker Success Summit. And let's over to the craft table and we'll get started. Connie, this is a card for you, so don't watch if you don't want to. My friend Connie, if you're watching, this may end up being a card for you, so if you don't want to have it spoiled. My friend Connie just moved into a new house. Is there a house? Why does it say home sweet home if there's not a house? That's rude. I guess I could use it. I think I'm going to use a small and a small heart. Or do two small flowers. Cute. Okay, that's what we're doing. Let's find some papers. So if you didn't attend the Scrapbooking Fun Summit, completely understand. Mine was all about pattern paper, and I actually used this paper pad to do my classes. So we're going to pick our large pattern. We're going to pick a medium pattern, and then we're going to pick a small pattern. Ooh, we could bring in the polka dot. That would be fun. There's this one that also has a polka dot. So we want a large, we want a medium, and a small, or we want a large, a couple mediums, and a small. Patterns have been picked. We have our large, we have a medium, we have a medium. No, large, medium, medium, small, small. Okay, I think this house. Oh, it's the exact same size almost. So we could pop this up on this. We lose a little bit of the heart, but we can put a heart up there. So that's going to be one pattern. This is going to count as two patterns. This is going to count as three patterns. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. We're going to leave out this one. Am I going to do any die cutting? I don't think so. I think let's just make a card without any dies. So I'm going to cut this piece of paper down, and see it has vertical on the back. I'm going to be mindful of that. So this is going to be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. 1/8 by 5 3/8. So we're going to cut off. I love having a wire guide. It is the best thing in your life. I will have my tools linked in the comments down below, or description box down below. They are affiliate links for Amazon. So if you make a purchase, I appreciate it. The best way to help me grow the channel is by supporting with your likes, with a comment. Okay, this is going to end up being 1 3/4. And then by 5 3/8. Yeah, 5 3/8. Yeah, 5 3/8, 5 3/8. That's going to leave us just a little sliver because it is 6 foot 6 inches wide. Okay. We need a card base, and I actually have one handy. I made a card in a different video for somebody else. So I have this piece of what I think is Coastal Cabana from Stampin' Up. I don't know for sure, but it was cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and I scored it at 5 1/2, and it's pretty close to that color. So let's get this folded. Now this is a color that you could choose to add something on the inside, and maybe I will. I'm not one who normally does that, but I'm not against it either. We're going to use tape runner for this. And again, just being mindful of the pattern on the back kind of helps you determine how you want to cut this paper, because now I can use either side, whereas if I cut it the other way, it would make it a little awkward. So we're going to have the tiniest sliver of that Coastal Cabana coming through, which is just what I wanted. Five 3/8. I needed a 4 1/8. Try not to make mistakes while cutting. Yeah. Listen, would it be a Misty video if we didn't have one mistake? No, I wouldn't. You guys would be like, Misty, you didn't make a single mistake. And I'd be like, I know, it's weird. It's weird to me too. We craft in real life over here. We craft in real life over here. All right, I'm going to put this about in the center. Perfect. Now I'm going to add some cardstock. This was a trick I learned in a Card Maker Success Summit. Rather than adding pop dots or whatever, you can just add a layer of cardstock. We're going to cut this at here. You guys probably can't see that. My apologies. I got a new marker storage, and it's thrown off my entire table. Let me tell you. I got the one from Organize More. I don't love it, but I paid for it, and it's here, and it's got markers in it. But I had one that I had handmade, but it was getting to the point where it was like getting sticky and all sorts of stuff. And I was just like, okay, let me just get an actual one. I tried to pick up one from, I think it's Ohuhu, and the one I wanted, they kept sending me the wrong one. And I thought, you know what? That's a sign. I probably need less of this one. So we're just going to put this at the very, very bottom. Now this will fit just like that, and we didn't have to add anything. I'm going to cut this like 1/8 of an inch off each side of this. They are 4 by 4. So what we're going to do is 3 3/4 on all 4 sides. I should have done that before I added. Too late. Done did it. Okay, 3 3/4 and then 3 1/2 on the sides because I clearly can't measure. So it's ended up being 3 3/4 by 3 1/2. I think I cut off too much of the bottom, but it's not going to matter because it's going to have that house on top of it with the sentiment. I'm going to get this adhered. To wait and see. I said we lose some of that heart. I have one to look at this. Cute. I'm going to cut this one in half. We don't need a whole bunch, we just need a little bit on the end. All right, let's add our cute little flowers. Are they too big? I like them, they're cute. What does our house need? A little shimmer. Well, we got there in the end. It took me a while to get there, but I did it. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.